completely plant-based. And on top of that, they're good for you. They have a strip called a graphenite strip, and it takes away a lot of the toxins out of your body. So it also detoxifies, why it keeps you clean and clean. So you guys want to check that out. You can go to myjewelhealth.com and get all the information there. And they come of sizes and absorbencies, but definitely, as a Black woman, we suffer from a lot of things such as fibroids and cramps and things of that. I cannot stand this child and things of that nature. So there's a lot of information out there on the website. If you have any questions, there's definitely a contact us. If you go to myjewelhealth.com and hit contact us, that information actually will come directly to me. I'll be happy to talk to you directly. So now that I've got that out the way.
Hey, I mean, hey, do what you do.
Do what I do.
Yeah, do what you do. Do what you do. I'm cool. I'm cooling and chilling like a fan.
Really?
Y'all know what it is. We up in here. We doing what we do. I guess it's a slow Saturday.
It is.
Slow Saturday.
We don't have a guest in here with us.
No. I think it's too hot out there.
That's why they ain't come.
Yeah.
It's too hot.
Yeah, I think it's too hot for them.
I'm trying to stream live on Facebook, but I uninstalled my Facebook app.
You did?
I did. Facebook app takes a lot of space on your phone.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get that together for those of you out there in Facebook land.
Right.
Allow by using app. There we go. Anyway, speaking of Facebook, I'm seeing there's a lot of new features out on Facebook. Looks like they're trying to move a little bit more towards the being able to stream live and have multiple people at once. I haven't used that feature. Have you?
On what?
On Facebook?
Nah, I use something else. So you know.
What do you use?
I can't tell everybody on the air what I use.
Cause you don't use nothing.
I do. My word.
You use your word.
I'm trying to tell you.
Really? When you go live?
I'm trying to tell you.
Anyway, I'm trying to get, call me old because I'm trying to get all of this technology together. I used to know all of this stuff, but as I get older, I'm left in the dust. I have to call my kids and my little cousins to ask them what I should be doing. I be TikToking or IGing or Facebooking or tweeting stuff. And the general consensus is I should be doing all of the above.
To what? I wasn't paying attention.
I cannot stand this child.
I wasn't paying attention at all. I'm going through something right now, and it's associated with the heat. So you know, I won't really.
You got some kind of something I need to know about? You're not gonna start season or anything?
Nah. I'm just a little hot.
Oh, I was, if you do,
I'm good.
I have.
Leave it alone.
I'm CPR certified. It's expired, but I'm sure all of the same things apply. The human anatomy has not changed at all.
No, I'm good.
So I'm just here to help.
I'm good.
I'm just here to help.
I'm good, shawty. I promise. I'm good.
I'm gonna need you to get your head in the game.
My head is in the game. Slow season. It's a slow season.
We're not allowed to have off days.
Slow season. It's a slow season. But I'm up in here. I'm having a good time. Everything going. It's gonna be. Yeah. I got you. This is what we're gonna do. We chilling in here. We trying to get it together in here. But you know what it is. I I was letting you do your thing over there. Get your thing off in this. You know.
You must have forgot. I just ran in this door too after being half flat.
But I mean, I was just letting you get it in. I was wanted to make you feel special. But you know, it's your boy. I take over. My bad. You know what it is. It's your boy T right here, the Bridge Radio Show. Hits 92.3. We do this each and every Saturday. We right in here. We make it happen. You know, man, we talk about any and everything. You can call in, mess with us. You know, we ask questions. We do all that. We give you what's going on. And, you know, if Shay is listening, Shay could call in and say what she got going on. You know, that's if she really wanted to rock with us. Or she could come in live on the, you know, we doing live stream right now. I'm going to put it up there. If you seeing us on YouTube or Facebook, you know, or something like that. The Real Your Boy T. Facebook, check it out. And you can come in and talk to us or something like that if you want to. You dig? But right now we're gonna peel away. We're gonna play a little music. We're gonna get it together. We're gonna come back and we're gonna chop it up with y'all. Right here, Hits 92.3 Bridge Radio.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. Yeah. All my life, been grinding all my life. Yeah. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. Yeah. I'm married to this gang, that's who I made my wife. Said I die alone, I told that she probably right. One thing that's for sure, not a stranger to this life. Got a safe that's full of Franklins and a shoulder full of stripes. I don't know it like myself. I say self-made, meaning I design myself. County jail fade, you can pull my foul yourself. Spy raid, swallow rocks, I'm getting high myself. Nah, damn right, I like the life I built. I'm from West Side 60, I might got killed. Standing so tall, they think I might got stills. Legendary baller like Mike, like Wilt. 96 Impala, thug life on wheels. Up against the wall, squabble at Fox Hills. Like a mother boss, ask me how I feel. Successful street, touching them first meals. Whoa. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. Yeah. All my life, been grinding all my life. Yeah. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. I got everything I said I was gonna get on my kid. In addition to that fact, I went legit. Now, according to the way that I'm positioned in this biz, it look like I'm just gonna keep on getting rich. Know them West Side RSCs is us. LAPD on my, I'ma squeezing butts. If a rap did switch cheese and bust, all this rap money, look, I need too much. Money, loyalty, and love in the dream we trust. You'll be switching up the players on your team too much. Tiny Copy, that's my low, Young Supreme, what's up? And we travel around the world getting cream or what? Ain't you get off on whoever hustle seem to brush? Las Vegas strip pop, yeah, you creamed them punks. After all that looking tough, all he seen was stunts. 50 Cent and Mayweather flee the scene with us. True story. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. Yeah. All my life, been grinding all my life. Yeah. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. Yeah.
Yeah, let's take them back. Coming up, I was confused. My mommy kissing a girl. Confusion occurs coming up in the cold world. Daddy ain't around, probably out committing felonies. My favorite rapper used to sing, check out my melody. I wanna live good. Excel for a 4-finger ring. One of them gold ropes. Nana told me if I pass, I get a sheepskin coat. If I can move you, get the hat. Now that'd be dope. Tossed and turned in my sleep that night. Woke up the next morning, stole my bike. Different days, same nothing good in the hood. I run away from this bitch and never come back if I could. Hated the love and the underdogs on top. And I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere so you can get to know me. Hated the love and the underdogs on top. And I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere so you can get to know me. On the grill of my low rider, on both sides, right above the gold wires. On my soul to really do it, that's the true meaning of a ghost rider. 10 G's to take it the Air Forces. Believe you me, homie, I know all about losses. I'm from Compton where the wrong colors, be cautious. One phone call, I had your body in Marcy. I stay like car seats, been since my little Rob got killed for his Barclays. That's 10 years, I told Pooh in 95, you if you try me for my Air Max 95s. Told Banks when I met him, I'ma ride, and if I gotta die, rather. And I ain't had 50 cent when my grandmama died. Now I'm going back to Cali with my Jacob born. See how time fly. The underdogs on top, and I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere so you can get to know me. Hated the love and the underdogs on top, and I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere so you can get to know me. From the beginning to the end, losers lose, winners win. This is real, we ain't got to pretend. The cold world that we in is full of pressure and pain. Enough of me, can I listen to game? Used to see 5-0 throw the crack by the bench. Now with 5-0 it's all starting to make sense. My mom's happy she ain't gotta pay the rent, and she got a red bow on that brand new Benz. Waiting on shot money to land, sitting in the range, thinking how they spent $30 million on airplanes when his kids starving. Pockets going and Brenda still throwing babies in the garbage. I wanna know what's going on, like I hear Marvin. No school books, they use that wood to build coffins. Whenever I'm in the booth and I get exhausted, I think, what if Marie Baker got that abortion? I love you, Ma. Underdogs on top, and I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere so you can get to know me. Hated the love and the underdogs on top, and I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere so you can get to know me.
Came from the bottom, down below. Baby, them cold night, I was sleeping on the floor. All you dream about the 4G, I don't feed, now they down below. A nigga got so much money on me, I can't count no more. Remember I was in the project wall, couldn't even get along. Now they got their hands out, if I ain't give it, I be wrong. Remember I was in the county jail, none of these wasn't picking up the phone. Now they making my line, I ain't got time no more. I started from the bottom, now I'm living. Early morning, Uncle whipping in the kitchen. Some people said I couldn't do it, and I did it. Look at my bank account, I'm running up the digits. I ain't in all that doing that facade. I walk it, I talk it, I live it. Come to the birdhouse, look at the garage. My Bentley coupe got a couple pigeons. I was down on my had to go a new direction. Bought my mama Gucci purse, gave it 10 racks, told her you ain't gotta stress it. It ain't even an emergency, and I'm about to pull up in a 911 just to feed my dog. I told God it's a blessing. Came from the bottom, down below. Remember them cold nights, I was sleeping on the floor. All you dream about the 4G, I don't feed, now they down below. A nigga got so much money on me, I can't count no more. down below, 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 Roddy Ricch said I never took the safe route. Came from the bottom, I had to make it out. I was trapping in the box, I had to break out. Hurt my soul when the feds kicked down the vacant house. Black truck on the corner, they had a stakeout. Seen a boy pulling that rape out. Had to get up out the hood to the lake house. The head chef about to bring my steak out. I was born to believe it. Swiping them visas. They think I need mine though, cause I always kept a Nina. Now my jewelry wetter than Aquafina. Quick trick to Catalina. White, better Selena. Good than gotta leave. I just wanna shine like a rainbow star, cause it's been down so long. Ain't nobody see her vision, dog. Got it all on our own. Remember them nights I was driving all night long. Now I keep a shooter on the right, just in case they try to do me wrong. Yeah, yeah. Came from the bottom, yeah. Down below, down below.
Gotta put on the mask, y'all.
I was sleeping on the floor.
I don't know what she done gave me.
You got so much money on me, can't count no more. Down below, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Got you. Down below. Pulling out the coupe at the lot, told him 12 SWAT, busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box, had to put the stick in the box. Pour up the whole damn seal, I'ma get lazy. I got the mojo deals, we been trapping like the 80s. She said that, so got the cash app, told on right, but no, say slash. I won't never sell my soul, and I can back that. And I really wanna know where you at? I was at that, where the stash at? Cruise the city in a bulletproof Cadillac, cause I know these have to wear the bag at. Gotta move smart, gotta move hard. Try to give me 5 mile water. I lay down on my son, on my daughter. I had the Draco with me, Dwayne Carter. Lot of out here playing, ain't ballin'. I done put my whole arm in the rim, Ben's Carter. And I know Poppy get a key for the party. Shotty Valentine double C, I bought her. Got it looking like a Leah, she a model. I got the pink slip up my whip, street lit. Compton, I'm about to get the key to the city. Patty, black, see. Forget it out the coupe at the lot. Told him 12 SWAT, busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box, had to put the stick in the box. Pour up the whole damn seal, I'ma get lazy. I got the mojo deals, we been trapping like the 80s. She said that, so got the cash app. Told on right, but no, say slash. I won't never sell my soul, and I can back that. And I really wanna know where you at? I've been moving them out. They steal it with me, then he got the blues in the pouch. Took it to the forest, put the wood in the mouth. Don't wear no shoes in my house. The pilot I'm flying in, I never wanna fly again. I take my chances in traffic. She sucking on no hands with it. I just made her roll it plain like a landing strip. I'm a 2020 president candidate. I'd have put 100 bands on Zimmerman shit. I've been moving real gangster, so that's why she pick a grip. Shawty call me Chris Cole, cause I pop my shit. Got it out the mud. There's nothing you can tell me. When I had a dog, South Street wealthy. Yeah, got the coupe at the lot. Told him 12 SWAT, busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box, had to put the stick in the box. Pour up the whole damn seal, I'ma get lazy. I got the mojo deals, we been trapping like the 80s. She said that, so got the cash app. Told on right, but no, say slash. I won't never sell my soul, and I can back that. And I really wanna know where you at?
Yeah, it's your boy T back in the.
Stupid. You gonna do what
I
you
like
do?
messing with her. I just like messing with her, you guys, because he's trying to put me on the spot today. I'm not really understanding what he got going on, but that's
I ain't got
okay.
nothing going on.
Whatever,
I'm just
whatever it
saying.
is, whatever it is, we gonna get through it. You know.
So you want me to do it? All right. It's your boy T, the Rich Radio Show. We're back. We're back. We're back. You know what it is. We doing it how we do. Up in here having a good time. I'm
I'm
gonna
not having a good time today.
I'm gonna turn it on over to Miss Tina E and let her tell you about. I guess she's doing the celeb news or the news because it ain't about no celebrity. We're not gonna call this dude no celebrity,
No,
but
not at all.
So Miss Tina,
Alrighty,
take it
so
away.
as you guys know, over the last week, the man who recorded Ahmaud Arbery's killing was arrested. So apparently he was arrested because it was confirmed that he used his vehicle to try and block in Ahmaud. So, the whole purpose behind him even being there wasn't just to simply, he wasn't some spectator riding by who just happened to have caught something on the camera. It's believed that he was actually part of whatever was happening. And CNN reports that a man who recorded the fatal shooting of Ahmaud in Georgia was arrested in part because investigators believe that he used his vehicle to try and confine and detain Arbery multiple times in the minutes leading up to Arbery's death. And so I was talking to a couple of people. Of course, this has been a conversation. And basically, if in my opinion, this is just Tina talking, this wasn't even the new school lynching. This was old school. This was old school lynching where you get a couple of your boys in the back of a pickup truck and you go out and you find you a black man.
Oh, that's what they did? They was hunting.
They was hunting. That's what it looked like to me.
They was hunting rabbit. I don't know if they was hunting rabbit, but yeah. I mean, because at first I was wondering to myself, I was like, how do you get the dude that was taking the video?
Exactly.
But then it's like the dude taking the video, you was recording them doing it, but you was just standing there or hindering or you was doing something. Whatever you was doing, it didn't lead the old boy living. So, that's what we doing out here.
You wasn't the one who called the police. You didn't approach these men and say, hey, what you doing? You didn't even, from my understanding, that tape wasn't even turned in originally. It was a little bit of time that before it was actually turned in. And when it first came out, and please correct me if I'm wrong, that tape was turned in supposedly to be a part to defend these men. This was supposed to help their case.
Right.
And that's actually when this became national headline, because there's nothing at all that I see in that recording that could possibly justify them gunning this young man down at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean,
I feel you. Hey.
It's very sad to in this day and time, and earlier today, actually right before I came to the show, I was talking to one of my Caucasian friends.
Used to.
No, I was actually
to my other brother.
Yeah, I was actually talking and we came up on this conversation about this story. And as a Black woman who has a son, it's very disheartening when you're put in a place where you are constantly concerned and worried about what's going to happen to your child when he leaves the house. And I don't think that that's something that that's not a fear that anybody should have whatsoever. And we were talking about this particular story, and one of the things that he suggested was, he was saying, well, speak up. Just keep speaking up. And what I was explaining to him, I said, that sounds great for you being a Caucasian man. But as a Black man, if you speak up too much, you're liable not to make it home tonight.
Liable.
So the problem is that again, this is Tina talking. I don't believe that we'll ever make any type of improvement on these type of situation until we get people who are not colored, colored. That sounds real country, didn't it?
Real racist.
So we get our white people to step up. Now, I don't believe by any stretch of the imagination that every Caucasian person is racist or anything like that. I grew up in a place where I had Caucasian friends and Black family. I didn't have Black friends.
Man, you sound so racist.
No, it's just that's just the area that I grew up in. You know what I'm saying? And I'm used to being the only Black person in the room.
You're still the only Black person in the room right now.
I know. I don't even know what you got going
You
on.
dig?
But I'm used to being the only Black person in the room. And even moving to Georgia, to this area, it was surprisingly a culture shock to me. And I am Black.
For real?
I am somewhat. I have.
Say I got Black in my family.
I got Black in my family.
I've had Black in me. No, I mean,
You did? You had Black in you?
No, I'm talking about you.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right. So, but I mean, they taking care of it now. I guess they doing what they need to do to none of this never takes place. All this, the legalities and all that other stuff, it never happens when it goes down. It's always 4 months later. And I'm gonna say this: you got to give a credit to the social media, because just think if there was no social media and they did this, we wouldn't even know about it.
Oh, the case would have been closed a long time ago. The case would have been closed a long time ago. And even before that tape came out, there was a couple of months after his killing before the recording actually came out and we knew anything about it. But I guarantee you, had they not had to take social media into consideration, that would have been an open and shut case.
Shout out to Mook B. All the social media people that's joining in, checking us out.
Yeah.
We're gonna see if we can get Mook B in here to do an interview. He's one of the founding members of D4L. Y'all know that Laffy Taffy.
Hey, shake that Laffy Taffy.
Yeah. All right, go back to the news.
But anyway, it's just very sad. It's very sad that in 2020 we're still dealing with these type of things, and I'm very curious as to what are you guys feeling in this climate? What are your thoughts? What do you think we should do as a people, or just period? What are your thoughts on that? So the phone lines are open, 404-254-4347. If you're watching us on Facebook, you see that number going across the bottom of the screen. That again is 404-254-4347.
That's if you just want to talk.
Yeah.
Get it off your chest.
Get it off your chest. Let us know what your thoughts are on this whole thing.
You can share.
Yes.
Y'all know how we do it.
Sharing is caring.
You can share.
So, yeah. And the thing about it is, when I was talking to him, I got a little choked up, because the frustration is that they won't. And even though I know his heart was in a good place when we were having the conversation, it's just the realization is they won't understand. They'll never completely understand what it is.
Hey, well, they gonna understand in a minute.
You think?
I know for sure they're gonna understand in a minute, because they're gonna get to talk to them peoples. So you got what else we got?
What else we got?
Yeah.
We got a break coming up, don't we?
Yeah, I mean, we doing the news. I mean, I thought you had something else going on over there, but we can still play music.
That was actually going to be my topic of the week.
Of the week?
Yeah, we're here for 1 week. The topic? The topic.
I don't want to talk about that no more. I mean, because what I really think they should do is they should just handle their business, get them what they give them, and that's what it is, man. Please do not make. What can I say? Please do not make this another situation of, they look at, because what happens is they look at the incident and they say, oh, that's tragic, that's terrifying. And then they say, hey, but when he was 6 years old, he stole some candy out of a candy store. Oh yeah, he's a big time criminal. And I'm talking about, yeah, he did that when he was 6 years old, but now he 19. You know, and he's been doing nothing since then. He's been in school, been a good dude, whatever. Oh yeah, but he was criminal on the rise, so we had to go and take him out. You know, man, it's so much of that. I'm sorry to keep cutting y'all, but it's so much of that going on. You know, I actually saw a video earlier of a delivery driver that went into a gated community making a delivery to someone's home. So to make the delivery, of course, he has the homeowner's name, address, the phone number. He had the gate code to get into the community, all of that. So he makes his delivery. On the way out, somebody stops him and asks him what he's doing over here. So
I saw that.
You saw that? Like, what you doing in here?
In uniform.
In uniform.
In the company vehicle.
In the company truck. What you doing over here? Who house were you making a delivery at? And the delivery driver was just like, why is it any interest of yours? And he was like, you're not going anywhere. What you doing in? He said, well, if you don't want me in here, I'm leaving now. And he was like, no, you're not leaving until you tell me what you're doing over here.
And what gives you the authority?
And that's what he said. He said he owned 1/18 of the road that he was sitting on. And the guy asked him, he said, I'm in here. So I had to get the code from somewhere to be in here. And I'm driving a delivery truck. He said, yeah, you had to have the code to get in here. Where'd you get it from? That's what he asked. He had to do, well, where'd you get the code? He said, it don't matter. I'm leaving and that's none of your business. So in the video, when you're watching, there's another guy approaching. And, you know, you're looking at the video like he's like, I handle it. And then he walks up to the truck and does the same thing. What are you doing in here? Who are you here? Oh, I own 1/18. And the guy finally, I guess.
Snapped is the word we're going to
No, I ain't going to say he snapped. Because I think the homeowner, the one he made the delivery at, I guess, made a call and was like, why y'all messing with my guy? He just dropped off, you know, delivered something to my home. Why are y'all messing with this guy? And they finally moved and let him out. But I'm saying either way, he did not get released to go. Mind you, illegally detained by somebody that was not law enforcement.
Right.
So they did not let him go until they found out what he was doing over there, because the person that was accepting the delivery called them and told them he delivered something to my house. He did this.
So had that person not called,
he'd still be there.
He'd be arrested somewhere. And then he lost his job. They fired him.
They fired that dude?
Yes, they did. FedEx, they fired this guy.
That's crazy. I would sue.
And I'm pretty sure that he is. And I think they were trying to justify the firing over the fact that he engaged in a back and forth with the people.
But he had a back and forth with somebody that was not the customer.
I understand that. And I'm just telling you what their stance is. I disagree 100% with them letting back and forth with them in the company uniform. But when you're put in a position like that, it's like they think that, and I hate to sound like this, but it's just like, it's almost like they feel like we supposed to be like, oh yes, sir, I'll just stand over here, sir, just wait on you.
Yeah, because the guy told him in the truck, he said, you trying to invoke your privilege.
Whoa.
You're trying to, you know, of course, black driver, delivery guy, two white guys. He said this is a sheer case of, you know, a white guy trying to invoke his white privilege, you know. And I was like, I had a situation like that. Of course, you know, everybody knows I have a company, that telecommunications company, blah, blah, blah. I was doing a job and the guy walked up like, what are you doing in here? And I'm like, excuse me? And he went back and forth. And finally, I snapped. I could have been on Snap.
Okay, so I have a comment here online. It's from one of the people online. It says, no one is perfect, but making assumptions of a crime based on the actual occurrence is different. A crime was done, and regardless of the person, a crime was done regardless if the person passed. I'm trying to understand what you mean here, Mr. Johnson.
Mr. Johnson, what you said now, Mr. Johnson?
I don't know. So are you saying that the people there was a crime that was done by Aubrey?
I'd have set it off.
Was there a crime that was done by Aubrey, and it just so happened that he passed? That's is that where we're going with this? Even if a crime was done, I feel like the punishment needs to justify the crime. It's like, you know what they say, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. You know, let's just say if hypothetically this young man did indeed and going back to Aubrey, did indeed break in these people's house and he was committing crimes, did that justify him getting shot and killed?
We're gonna say this, and I'm gonna be done with it. I don't care if he broke in somebody's house and he was running away or whatever the case may have been. We do know he got killed. What we also know is that two people that were not law enforcement tried to stop him, and in the process, they killed him. So pretty much they were going vigilante style and they killed him. So we don't need a long drawn out case. We don't need no, hey, look at his background. I don't care if it came back. Yeah, I robbed the house. Two people that were not law enforcement, vigilante style with a shotgun, shot him in broad daylight outside on public property. Now, we're not saying that these two guys caught him on their property inside their home. They drove up on him on the street and shot him on the street. So I don't want to hear none of this. We got to look deeply and we're investigating. You see it.
There's nothing to
Ray Charles could see that these dudes pulled up on him in a pickup truck. It didn't have undercover police or none of that on. They pulled up on him in a pickup truck and got out and shot him, mind you, while he was trying to flee away from them. Shot him with a 12-gauge shotgun.
Right. Now,
so I don't need no junk. They need capital punish. They need the chair.
And I was looking at one of the people who's representing the two individuals who shot him. She came out and she was like, there's all the information that is not there. There's more information that you guys are going to be surprised.
What information? What's needed?
I don't know. I'm curious to see that too.
I want to know.
What else is out?
So, well, you know, we got a lot of
former law enforcement veteran should have known the level of I can't see. I need my glasses. Read that for me, please.
I can't read. You know, I went to public school. A former law enforcement veteran should have known the level controlled. This is what they typed. This is how they typed it. A former law enforcement veteran should have known the level controlled. I am a former law enforcement officer veteran, and I would have done it different regardless. Okay. That's all we saying.
Yes.
First of all, we saying they shouldn't have never been out there trying to, you know, do any type of detainment. They shouldn't have been doing none of that. And it's only right that these dudes be found guilty. I don't care what the kid did. I don't care what he did. They shouldn't have been the ones trying to get him under control. If anything, just say they would have seen him if they had seen him coming out of house or anything. If they would say, yeah, took some pictures, everybody got cell phones, they would have took some pictures, followed him or something like that, but never approached him and said, boom, here's what it is. And they called him. Kudos. Y'all took some pictures, y'all followed him, it came to pass that he was in the house and y'all got fingerprints, DNA, whatever it was like that. Cool. But I'm saying when they made contact, that's what it was. I mean, and it ain't like they were scared for their life. He had on shorts and a tank top.
Right. And when he ran onto the side of the vehicle, came around the front, before he even got close to the guy who actually shot him, the guy in the back of the truck had already shot one time at him.
Oh, so he was about to shift into another gear getting out of there.
There was a point in time where he got out of the camera because he was in front of the truck. It was one gunshot. He came from around the front of.
You was there?
I was looking at the video.
Oh, okay.
He came around to the driver's side, and that's when he
failed.
No.
He got shot again.
No. That's when he engaged with the guy who was driving the truck and was struggling with the shotgun, and that's when he got shot. But he had already been shot at that point. And even there's so many things wrong with this whole thing. Even if you were going to make a citizen's arrest, you're supposed to call and contact law enforcement. First of all, none of that was done.
I'm so done with this.
Even if he was law enforcement, even if that was a uniformed officer who was doing that, he still would have been in the wrong. Because again, this young man was no threat. There was no reason why an officer should have even had to pull his gun out. And then moving on to these, then you have the young man who's incarcerated right now incarcerated right now because the police kicks in the door where him and his girlfriend is laying and ends up killing his girlfriend just to find out they had the wrong house, and the guy that it was actually looking for is already locked up. So now he's lost his girlfriend, she's dead, and he's locked up and being detained, and we can't figure out why. Because he shot his gun at police officers. They didn't announce themselves as police officers. These aren't people who, involve themselves inside of any criminal activity.
We need IA. What is it? IAB, like on what they call it? Special victims.
Oh, don't we have those?
Law and Order, SVU.
We have those.
They need IBA. Like, every time somebody gets shot on Law and Order, before the body hit the ground, IBA be in the police station like, all right, we need to talk to him. We need to talk to him. We need to talk to him. We got to record this and find out what went on. You know what I'm saying? So, I just think it's unfortunate that it's taking this long to wrap things up. But, it is what it is. Every time somebody gets shot on camera with us, we have to authenticate the video to make sure it's real and make sure it's not doctored up and make sure it's this and make sure it's that. And then we got to pull up all the information from when they was 2 years old in school, and he jumped on two little kids when he was in kindergarten. But
we got to get all the facts.
Yeah, they got to have all of that so they'll know how to do that. But when it's the other way around, the thing that's so jacked up too is we see citizens getting away with stuff and we see cops getting away with things like that too. When they do it while the investigation going on, they get a retirement package. Yeah, they get retirement. When a cop shoots somebody, he get retirement. He get to leave with his pension, his retirement pack, and it don't go on his record long as he retire, and
long as he go away quietly.
Yeah, go away quietly. Who was that? It was an officer that shot somebody. And he walked away with $69,000. He quit. He was going through the investigation. Before the investigation over, he quit and he cashed in all his
and it won't count negatively.
All his leave time and everything like that. And he got his retirement, all of that stuff from the job. He left with like $69,000.
And they just closed the case.
Let it ride. Let it ride. They let it ride. But this is what we're going to do. I think we done dwelled on that enough. We know what's going to happen. It's going to be an uprising if things don't pan out. And I ain't predicting that. I'm just saying that's what it feel like. People
been locked in. They got some pent up frustration.
It's your boy G right here, Bridge Radio Show. Miss Tina E. Living the news. She in the building. She want to say in the building. We're gonna play a little music, pay some bills. We're gonna be right back. Bridge Radio Show, Hits 92.3. You know what it is.
Put that on that beat. Shawty made that cut, you don't need no clothes. High fashion, like Goya, G-Wagon, or the Rover. I put some ice on you cause you got it cold. I know I gotta keep my shawty on go. Drop that to the floor. Yeah. Whoa. You ain't gotta do it none of these no more. If we hop in the Benz, is that okay? Is it okay if I call you my pride of babe? I ain't no player, I just got a lot of faith. But let me tell you, I like you a lot, babe. I wanna start at the top and the bottom, babe. Now you want to shoot with the red at the bottom, babe. You know I like when you right at the top, babe. She wants your name and D-O-Yo. I'm only doing cash, I don't need promo. I pull up to the high rise, I'm in the 4-4. Inside Coco. If I got a feeling, I keep it inside my heart. And I keep a pedicure cause I don't do facade. You can see my diamonds even when I'm in the dark. And since you got it, it make you go and do anything you want. Shawty made that touch, you don't need no applause. High fashion, like Goya, G-Wagon, or the Rover. I put some ice on you cause you got a cold heart. I know I gotta keep my shawty on go. Drop that to the floor. Yeah. Whoa. You ain't gotta do it none of these no more. If we hop in the Benz, is that okay? Is it okay if I call you my pride, babe? I ain't no player, I just got a lot of faith. But let me tell you, I like you a lot, babe. I wanna start at the top and the bottom, babe. Now you want to shoot with the red at the bottom, babe. You know I like when you right at the top, babe. If I hit in front of back, she gon' hit the sidewalk. If she got a vest with her, take her back to Milo. Got a 5 in the morning, wildin'. And the name ain't Megan, but she a stallion. Never keep my divided. Remember I was pulling up in the valley. You know I take her so when she ride. Better in the sneakers all Kenzo. Shot it on the drop it low like a limo. Every time we kick it like tempo. Shot it made that clap, she don't need no applause. I put some ice on you cause you got a cold heart. I know I gotta keep my shawty on go. Drop that to the floor. Yeah. Shawty made that clap, she don't need no applause. High fashion, like Goya, G-Wagon, or the Rover. I put some ice on you cause you got a cold heart. I know I gotta keep my shawty on go. Drop that to the floor. Yeah. Whoa. You ain't gotta do it none of these no more. If we hop in the Benz, is that okay? Is it okay if I call you my pride, babe? I ain't no player, I just got a lot of faith. But let me tell you, I like you a lot, babe. I wanna start at the top and the bottom, babe. Now you want to shoot with the red at the bottom, babe. You know I like when you right at the top, babe.
I tell it, don't blink, ride, leave it to the double thick thighs, twin sisters. Drop it down and wobble up, mommy boot it up, she get down and gobble up, cause my money up. Slide in the Bentley trucker, the rave trucker, your bestie is a sucker, a big double. Assalamu alaikum, you big hater, you nothing but a hater, cloud chaser. Now we catch him at the chicken spot, up a couple chops, pop that with 100 shots. They didn't make that diddy bop, cha. He thought we was going knuckle up. I don't box, and these always talking yada. When you see me, what you talking about? Always wanna chase clout. I am clout. Tell him get up on my face now. Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Huh? Play me like a dummy, like. Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Huh? Yeah, you got some money, but you still stupid. Listen, when I talk, you better listen. We can make them dance, bachata, slide over, do the cha-cha. Papa, make go adios, dímelo, mami, treca, you nasty, flame up, light it. They see me and get excited. 2-step, spin around, so fly, pilot, basic, bit high, way before coronavirus. Who did that? Who did what? That's why I'm fight it. Don't blink, ride, leave it to the double thick thighs, twin sisters. Drop it down and wobble up, mommy boot it up, she get down and gobble up, put my money up. Slide in the Bentley trucker, the rave trucker, your bestie is a sucker, a big double. Assalamu alaikum, you big hater, you nothing but a hater, cloud chaser. You're mad, I'm back, big mad, he's mad, she's mad, big fat, ha, don't care, stay mad, I'm laughing cause you big mad, see it in your face, cry baby, you big sad, twin brought me, got me 20, you big sad, tell me how I ride it, came home to a big bag.
Yeah, you know that boy.
Oh Lord, just a man. made another one.
I been done right through another city. I got a brand new with me. Got 33 Scotty Pippen. Ain't heard of me, I got a rich. Drippin' my spice with Givenchy. I brought my strip in the party. And my diamonds all set like Cardi. Got a bad with me, she a Barbie. You don't wanna start with me. Got some hood posted in the Jordan. I had this on back of a carton. Spin Larry Bird, 33 on Cartier. I got 33 with me. I'ma flow through the city, sippin' on some Chardonnay. And I'ma buying out the bar today. And I'm buying out Barney's, yeah. I'ma hang with the gangbangers, he only hang with the feds and the reds and the mice. And my young pull it with the I'ma pull it with the we gon' get them on sight. We gon' make a thriller like Mike. Card painted Mike and Night. And my diamonds looking like a light. I'ma fly private like a kite. Got a Bentley Coupe. I been there right through another city. I got a brand new with me. Got 33 Scotty Pippen. They ain't heard of me, I got a rich. Drippin' my spice with Givenchy. I brought my strip in the party. And my diamonds all set like Cardi. Got a bad with me, she a Barbie. You don't wanna start with me. No, you don't wanna start with me. You don't wanna start with me. Pull up with then test running up your whole block like a full-court press. No, you don't wanna start with me. No, you don't wanna start with me. I know cold-hearted demons, I can smell your flesh. Woke up on the dead in the chest. No, you don't wanna start with me. Made a lot of plays, hood got J's, I kept me a bad, was a heart in it. Rather made a name, I get paid for a stage, I keep a good talk with me. Executive babe, black president, Escalade, put a proof with a bar in it. Go against it, it gon' be a heart in it. I put it up, I hope it ain't no hard feelings. If bugging for this house started, get some millions, it'll make a love living. Introduce my little niece and nephew, love 20s. Me and Roddy gotta get it out the mud business. Made 100 racks on the C-Day, made $1 million on a weekday. 15,000 on a cheap day, whipping up like a deep dish. Junkies outside, no rebates. I been there right through another city. I got a brand new with me. Got 33 Scotty Pippen. They ain't heard of me, I got a rich. Drippin' my spice with Givenchy. I brought my strip in the party. And my diamonds all set like Cardi. Got a bad with me, she a Barbie. You don't wanna start with me. Hot girl like Arizona. Plug in Colombia, my diamonds in Africa. I'm like the DA. Groupies with my DJ. And shawty had a on her.
Right now.
I be with the hit maker. Baby, come give me something, oh. Baby, come give me something, oh. Cause I can't stop loving, since I got a taste of your love. Baby, come give me something, oh.
God damn, you know who I am. Tried to be on the low, but you ain't slow. Keep my shirt open, eyes low. Get a lot of paper, I know, but you ain't into that. You like real facts. Like if you show love, you gon' get it back. Like if you good, you won't get it back. Like if you cook, want a real that. Gon' rap to that like, we can go and get a private room. We could for one night and God jump the broom. Saying chill.
Baby, come give me something, oh. Baby, come give me something, oh. Cause I can't stop loving, since I got a taste of your love. Baby, come give me something, oh. I could tell you ain't from around it. All that body, baby, it's not fair. Pull up on that, then a drop it. That's your ex. I'm dead. Looking for a real one, you found it. California king, we gon' go bounce on it. No doubt, yeah. Keep your legs shake. I might sing to that like la da da dee da. Girl, your shit so classic, it don't need no features. Ooh, yeah. Baby, come give me something, oh. Baby, come give me something, oh. Cause I can't stop loving, since I got a taste of your love. Baby, come give me something, oh. Ooh, yeah.
Girl, you look just like something out of magazine. You smell great, know your body clean. Them niggas been on you since you was a teen. Now you grown up, and I'm a boss, I'm just showing love. Smell like Kush when I'm rolling up. So much bank, I can't fold it up. It's so good, got you calling up. Try and kick it with a nigga like, oh.
Baby, come give me something. Oh. Baby, come give me something. Oh. Cause I can't stop loving you since I got a taste of your love. Baby, come give me something. Oh.
You automatically know what it is. Your boy T right here. Bridge Radio Show. Hits 92.3. Shout out to everybody following us on social media. Facebook, YouTube.
Yes.
Hey man, y'all gotta rock with us. Rock with us. So
rock with your baby.
let me tell you else what's been going on. You know these kids out here graduating?
Yes.
These childrens is out here graduating. Dig what I'm saying? I got two out here that's graduating. Know what I mean? Got two of them out here that's gadget-ating, and
okay.
Is
two of them at the same time.
Same damn time.
Well, congratulations to
I don't know what they out here doing, but
to your boy T family.
I don't know what they doing out here, but
so what you was doing 19 years ago at the same time.
Not me, bro. Not me.
Two kids graduating at the same time.
Not me.
Oh, what's going on here, sir?
I don't know. We still doing what we do, but I think our watch party limit is still doing it. But see, we still in there. I'm still in there.
Oh, there's a watch party limit.
Yeah, you got a watch party limit.
So I gotta go back and start that over again.
And now I'm starting another one. Or you can just go to your boy, pull up on there, your boy T on Facebook. Just type in your boy T, and then it'll take you to the whole thing. Let you get back in the game. You dig?
Yes.
That's how it is. That's how we doing it right here on the radio. But yeah, shout out to my son, Mr. Mr. Josiah Bell.
Mr. Josiah Bell.
Yeah, Josiah. That's my dude. He's still out here in it.
Your boy. So, yeah.
And then my daughter, she got it going down tomorrow, next Thursday. Yeah, I think it's next Thursday. So we got to do that all over again. You know what I mean? All over again, but it's all right.
I'm so challenged.
I ain't mad at her.
I'm so challenged right now.
Why are you challenged? It'll be all right.
Because I want to be live right now, and I can't figure out how to make it happen.
Just mash live. You'll be in there.
And I'm talking about for the watch party.
Oh, so you got it going on. But shout out to all the kids that's out there. And graduating, going all off to virtual college because it ain't open back up yet.
And big shout out to all the people who are so creative in helping our children celebrate their accomplishments. I know things are hard with this COVID-19. Graduations are canceled, and as a parent who has went through that twice, that's a big milestone in not just the child's life, but in a parent's life. And you kind of look forward to this day and taking the pictures and, hope that your child get a date and dressing them up and all of that.
Ain't nobody listening
telling them no, they can't get a rental car and all of that kind of stuff.
That's what's going on around your way.
Yeah. Well,
no, you can't get a rental.
Right.
Oh, no, I ain't had nothing around that. Nothing like that around my way,
Oh, so they got rentals?
But Brenda to go where? Where they going?
They going to the
Man,
dance.
anybody going to no dance?
My God.
No dance. No dance. They ain't going to no dance. We just out here chilling. And
Did you go to your prom?
one
your-
of them,
You did. How many proms you had?
you know, I was fly dude.
Junior and senior.
I
Your
was a
junior
fly,
and senior.
I was fly dude. I was a fly
Ay,
dude. You
amigo.
know, fly dude. Fly dude. We was out there in the street getting it, riding around and getting it. You know what I mean? So
So you didn't take a date?
not on one.
Oh, you just said you only went to one.
The one that mattered. So we had them, and I took a date to the one where we went to the school, but then you know on the other one they had the prom going on, and we had our own party. You gotta realize I was running the street back then, so yeah.
You technically was dressed for the party, but you only showed up for one.
No, we didn't even get dressed for the other one. We just out there chilling.
Okay, well,
You know, the party didn't start to after the prom.
right. True that.
You know, it don't start to after.
Oh wow. I didn't go to my prom. Well, technically there was no prom for me to go to counter.
Yeah.
I was out of school by the time my class graduated. You know, I was a mother by then. Heck, I was working on getting married at that point. My friends were trying to figure out their graduation, and I was working on actually being married, getting married, and all of that stuff.
Word.
I got married at 17.
Ooh. You was out there in them streets as the dudes from the hood. You was in them streets.
Actually, I never was out in those streets, but I was out of my mother's house. I wasn't living at home anymore, and
you was in them streets.
I felt like I needed a husband, and he said, "Will you marry me?" And I was like, "Why not?"
Word.
And literally, that's how it went.
Word. Word. I feel you.
That's why I take the blame for the
out in them damn streets. That's what you were doing. I can't do it.
I was not in the streets. I mean, I'm a pretty lovable person. It's not. It's you know.
Hey man,
it's hard not to fall in love with me.
It's all right. It's all right. Don't be mad. It's all right. Everything good. I think I went to the prom. We did what we do. We, you know, for us back in the days, the prom didn't start. What time the prom end? About 12?
Maybe where you, I think the prom in the area where I lived at ended around 10-ish or so. It was ridiculous, but I never went. I helped my brothers go.
How you help somebody go to the prom?
Because my brothers, like, you got to understand, my brothers are like my children.
I'm trying to figure out how you help somebody go to the prom, but you know.
back live again?
Yeah, I'm live. I'm always
My brothers
live.
are like my children. So when they got ready to go to the prom, it was a really big deal for me. My mom, of course, paid for everything, but you know, I had to make sure that they was dressed right and they had everything that they needed, and so
I hear you.
Yes,
yeah, but
all
I
of
ain't,
that.
I ain't do none of that. I had a ball and everything was all Gucci and did what we do. But other than that, man, that's what it was. So my babies, now they doing like my son. Let me tell you, they had a virtual graduation. So what they did was he was at DeCoola High. So they had everybody had their cap and gown, right? And they cap and gown, and they had them take pictures and send the pictures in, and then all the faculty, you know, they came to the school and did their presentations and stuff and spoke and did all of that at the school over the podium. And then when the graduation, let us introduce you to the graduating class, and they just flashed the students' pictures of who graduated. But now my daughter is graduating. She's in North Carolina, so I'm flying down there, chop it up down there. But they're doing a drive-through graduation.
Help me understand.
So pretty much all the faculty, they're gonna be outside and everything, and you drive through
Who drives through?
the student and the parents, and they saying, they like, don't bring no 2 or 3 cars. It's only gonna be one car. So in order for everybody to fit in one car, they're getting a van, a big van, and they drive through and hand her the diploma through the window, and they got cars painted up, graduation.
Is someone gonna be filming it? I'm assuming
I'm
like they would.
Well, they do the live stream. They'll live stream the graduation as they drive through. So hey, I don't.
That is something else. Okay.
So I don't know how that works, but apparently it works out great. But everybody's like, well, the children missed out on a whole bunch and blah 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 blah.
What if they don't have a car? Can I ride with your family to the graduation?
Rent one and then roll through, or you get to walk up, I guess. I don't know, but
like the person standing in the drive-through at McDonald's.
So what you say? I like to graduate. I like to graduate. No. You want fries? Shout out to T Kills.
Yeah.
Tracy Kills in the building, Port City. Yo, you know how we do it, Bridge Radio style. Yo, shout out to all the graduates, my 2 included. You had one over there, didn't you?
One.
I thought you had a son that was graduating.
No, my son is 24 years old, but shout out to my little cousin Candace.
So who was that recorded the graduation? Had something posted. Then you had something posted.
My nephew and my cousin graduates this year, but
oh, I thought you had something posted on your page and it said my
that was my son's graduation, but that was years ago. Come on now, you saw all
you posted an old graduation video.
This is how it had happened, right?
And I ain't even pay attention. Everybody was in the gym. It was all them people in there. I ain't pay attention to it. I was just looking like
all them people in the gym.
Graduation, but my son was graduating. I was like, damn, where they at? Where they didn't even care. They just had graduation in the gym.
You know how on your Facebook page it brings up old memories.
So apparently she felt left out. So she posted something from 10 years ago.
It came up and I was
looking at it. You whack for that.
Oh, look at my baby.
You whack for that.
And
I brought that from back in the days. You whack for that.
I ain't whack.
You felt left out. You couldn't even let them churn, enjoy their day. You had to post some old picture from video from 10 years ago.
First of all, you ain't finna make me feel bad.
From 10 years ago.
You ain't finna make me selfish. Feel bad.
Shout out to my babies out there graduating.
Because I was like, this is what a graduation would look like.
Nah, she's a hater, y'all. So y'all mark this down.
I didn't mean that. I did not mean that.
She's a hater. And it's coming up on Facebook word for word. Miss Tina E posted a video from 10 years ago because she felt left out of graduation.
It was Facebook's fault. I just reposted what Facebook gave me.
But shout out, somebody was in my neighborhood. They had a little tent set up in the driveway, and they had people driving past the house giving out presents. And my son, he's like, I'm like, yo, you watching the I called him. I'm like, yo, y'all getting ready. I think it was like 10 minutes till the virtual graduation, till they broadcast. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yo, I know y'all up getting ready. They like, we sleep. I'm like, you sleep?
Yo.
And I'm like, so is he getting up? Nah, he told me don't wake him up. I said, y'all got to be kidding. But I have to be up looking at it because what happened if the dads don't look at it.
Deadbeat.
If the dads don't look at it, I don't care if they was asleep or if they was in the Bahamas jet skiing. If I didn't watch it, it would have been an issue. You dig what I'm saying? So shout out to them, man. Shout out to all the graduates, everybody. He got accepted to Colorado State and to UWG.
Congratulations.
So he chose Colorado State. His mama chose UWG. She's so needy.
So stupid.
And then my daughter said North Carolina Central.
Okay.
Yeah, so
that's not far.
6 hours from here.
That's not far. I mean,
well, it ain't far from her. It's up the block from her.
Well, I mean,
she want to go to school at home, so she in the same city, so she can go home and where her mama. But that's cool. I appreciate it.
The thing is, if something happened, you needed to get there, you could get there.
Get to who?
Get in your car to your daughter.
Oh, she'll be at the house.
Not
Literally, she stay like 4 miles from the college.
Oh, okay. Well,
She's scared. She's scared to leave home. But you know that's how it is. What else we got going on? Time is 8:20, man.
I got a quick question.
Quick question. Go for it.
With the graduations, did you send out like letters to everybody letting them know that your child was graduating?
No, they sent out letters. What's that?
Like little cards.
You mean paper?
Yeah.
Who still uses paper?
Apparently, I got some in the mail.
I don't know nothing about no paper. I mean, we got mass texts and emails and
I guess they have graduation apps now. They can send out notifications by apps and with pictures and stuff.
Everybody I talk to like, yo, what's your email?
Oh, okay.
And then as far as everybody that you would want to be there, you probably got in your phone. So all you got to do is do a mass text and say, boom, my baby graduating, holla at me.
Here's her Cash App.
I don't know about I did
That's what I'm getting at.
Oh, how you send that out for the
did you send out? Because most of the time
I ain't send out nothing.
When people send out those notifications to everybody and their mama, they're not really asking you to come to the graduation. They're not really telling you.
They're saying send something.
Yeah, they're not just telling you because they proud. They like, hey, send some money.
Oh no, I didn't do none of that. I don't know.
So when you get notifications from friends and things like that for graduation, do you send money?
No.
No.
Who I know I don't know the only people I know that's graduating is my children.
Okay. So you don't get it. Okay, so it's just me.
I didn't get no. Hey, my baby graduating, send some. I didn't have none of that.
And my nephew,
all my friends is thugs.
And my nephew, who I actually sent a text to, and like, yo, what's your Cash App? You're missing out because I'm trying to get you some money. So I'm sitting on some funds. I'm sure he would love.
You want me to give it to him? Give it to me. I give it to him.
Yeah.
I shoot it to him. You know. Nah, I ain't do none of that. But you know, shout out. And first of all, my son, he don't need no Cash App. I think before graduation, I had already gave him some money. So he always I got his car fixed. I did all of that stuff.
Well, that's what you do. It's from other people who want to contribute to the fact that he's going off to college and there's some expensive. And that extra money
I'm going to put my Cash App up there. So if y'all like to send my son some money, I'm going to put my Cash App up there and y'all can send him some money. You dig?
He don't have his own Cash App?
I'm saying send it to me. I'll make sure you get it.
I don't trust that. But I do want to send him something for his graduation.
I give his Cash App. I give his Cash App.
Both for the kids, though.
I will give you his Cash App.
So, yeah.
I will give you his Cash App so y'all can send him some monies.
And it is for the it's for to help the parents with all the expenses associated with going to college. Now, with everything that's going on, have they given you guys any direction on what they're going to do as far as the colleges? Are they going to let them start virtual classes, online classes until the dorms and things open up, or are they planning for a normal school year?
Who you asking?
They daddy, the children's dad.
Hell, I don't know.
Who's going to probably end up paying for a good chunk of this?
Nah.
They got academic.
He's a smarty arty.
Oh, okay.
He wanted to be a vet.
Oh, veterinarian.
He did all his with it. He was advanced classes.
Oh.
All advanced classes is what he took while he was in school. So
his school is paid for.
He one of them dudes. He one of them dudes.
That's what's up there.
You know, by the time you do grants and all that stuff like that, it probably ain't gonna cost nothing. But I mean, whatever have to be paid, it'll be paid. Hey, you know, do like I did. You know, I went to school on my own recognizance, like they release you from court. I went to school on my own recognizance. I filled out everything for myself. I like my parents weren't with it, and I filled out everything.
Straight from high school to college.
Yeah. I filled out so much stuff. When I went to school, I had couple of racks in my pocket from grants and all of that. I was chilling. I was supposed to do work study. I ain't never do none of that. Okay. I was in there chilling. Work study. Like, you supposed to be at work study. Man, don't you see me in here playing pool? Don't come in here bringing that type of stuff up. I'm in here playing pool. That's what I was doing. But you know, shout out to everybody that graduates.
Congratulations to all of the 2020 graduates. We are proud of you guys, and you guys are going to be stepping into this new way of life, and you guys are going to be the ones to mold this for us.
Yeah. Y'all the one molding the pandemic. But as y'all can see out here in the ATL, we still ain't opened up all the way, but y'all don't know it because y'all still out here doing things. I seen people having parties at clubs buying bottles. Well, I ain't gonna say clubs, but I seen them somewhere buying bottles, and I knew a couple of folks in the video, and I know they stay in Atlanta. So, you know, they was popping bottles, and to make it so bad, the waitress was in there with mask on. Yeah, the waitress had mask on. The bottle girls, she had on a bikini, fishnets, and a black
But she was
face
matching.
mask.
She was matching.
And she was holding up bottles with the little
Did she have gloves on?
flare. No.
Oh,
But you can see in the
No.
video, they was grabbing the bottles and they had gloves on. They was in there with black latex gloves on, face
Nah.
mask in the club. I was like, man, I need to stay. I'd stay home for all this. If I got to party like that, I got to be the boy in the bubble to be at the club turning up. I don't want to do it.
Man, what does that look like in the morning?
I don't know.
Like she take that mask off. Oh,
Yeah, that's you. I don't know if they understand that. You're like, hey, baby, how you doing? I'm fine. Yo, you want to come home with me? Come home, take that mask off. You roll over the next morning, you be like, who this dude? But you know, it's all good. The
Like,
time,
you want to think about that last night? You want to think about that last night?
8:27. I don't know where y'all gotta be, but if you gotta be there 8:30, if you're not in there, you good and late. You good and late. Man, shout out to the Lick Show. They back in here. Shout out to I Am City with Live City Show. They back in here. Man, we got a lot of new shows here. It's 92.3, but you know, they new, but the Bridge Radio still up in here, cuz. You dig? We still up in here doing what we do every Saturday, 7 to 9. Shay, oh my God. She could have she see this thing live up here. She could have joined in with us. You know what I'm saying?
The woman works hard.
She ain't working hard. She could have
She
hit the
works
live.
hard.
Yo, man, if y'all want to come in on the live stream, y'all see it posted up. All you got to do is type that live stream in your browser and then pop up on the screen, and then you can be on the live and talk to us. You know what I mean? Type in your little question, post it up, whatever you want to do. We can see it. We can get it
We can
done.
see it.
That's how we gonna do it off up in here. You dig? And man, I just appreciate everybody that's being safe. Man, I appreciate the ones that's out there being, you know, what you call it?
Productive.
No,
I don't know what you're reaching for.
reckless.
Okay.
All the ones being safe and all the ones being reckless. That's like, yo, the coronas ain't gonna stop my vibe. You dig what I'm saying? Not the coronas.
Mm.
The coronas ain't gonna stop my vibe. That's how they doing it out there. So man, it's all good, you know.
It's all good in the hood.
So other than that,
Bars, you know.
yo, man, what we gonna start doing is if y'all checking us out on YouTube, you know, if you go to YouTube, it's the Bridge Radio Music. Once you go there, you can see our live stream there. And if you on Facebook, I mean, your boy T, if you type in your boy T, you'll see it come up. You'll see the stream come through on that. And the link that's posted at the bottom, you can type that in and it'll let you into our live to be seen.
To be seen.
You know,
What's
work it out like that.
Shout outs to David Shiverton checking in here on Facebook Live over here, watching our watch party.
That what they doing.
Coming out of Miami.
That what they doing. They checking in live.
Yes, checking in live.
So, you know, that's how we doing it around these parts. You know, it gets real like that around here, cuz, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So,
and you guys don't forget the phone lines are open from time to time. We want to hear from you. We want to hear what's on your mind. Let us know what it is that you would like us to talk about, so we can start bringing up some of these things, because we do this for you.
I mean, we cut up just
we
for you.
do this
we
for
give
you.
you a line to come in here and be like, hey man, you know, just get it off your chest. That girl that you trying to get rid of, call in here and get rid of online.
Or that girl that you trying to impress,
The girl you trying to get rid of.
Let us help you through this.
The girl you trying to get rid of, call in and be like, look, girl, this ain't gonna work.
Or that guy that you trying to get rid of, honey, I got you. We can just kick him to the curb, and while we in the process of kicking him to the curb, we can get you another one lined up.
We get you in there. We get you in there so
Get
y'all
you
can
another
see.
one lined up, right on up.
So y'all can see what's going on. Woo!
Electronic. Somebody playing with their toys. Actually, that's
me.
until
I'm
the
sorry.
ring. Look at it. Look
That's
at
me.
him. Look at it. He just don't know how to stop. You mute it. Mute it.
I did mute it.
Lord Jesus on the main line.
It's doing too much.
And he is our engineer, everyone.
No, I'm not.
He's the one who sets all of this up in the station.
She's still being loud. Nah, that won't me.
Anyway.
So you do it like that. You do it like that. And see, when y'all hit the link at the bottom right there, and see, I can add you in just like that. Like, put you in there.
Oh, is that what you're trying to do?
Put them in there so they can see what's going on.
Okay.
You know, let them in just like that. Be like, yo.
So in other words, if y'all want to be live on the show on Facebook and on YouTube, listen, let us know. We'll bring you right in. If y'all got something y'all want to say, something you want to share, please just bring us in.
And you know, your friends can come in. Y'all can do what y'all do. I'm leaving on the other one and go back to what I was doing. But you know, you can bring your fans in. We can put a few of y'all on. If y'all want to just come in there and chat and chop it up and say, hey, we on the radio, we on live. You know, I think I can put about 7 y'all in there. You dig what I'm saying? I put about 7 people in there and let y'all get down. And y'all can have an online party.
Party with the bridge. Party with the bridge.
You can broadcast live from your house. You know what I'm saying? Let the bridge come into your home. Hit the link, turn up, and we'll see. Tell us what's going on. We want to know what's going on at your house. That's how we're going to party with y'all. So if you're having a party, hit the link. We're going to come in and party with y'all. We're going to be like, hey, what's up? You dig?
What's up?
So that's what we're doing. 8:32, yo, we're going to go pay a few bills. You know what I'm saying? And we'll be right back after these messages. I don't know what I want to play. Whatever it is.
After these messages, we'll be right.
You like it what you see? Everything designer, that's on me. That's why when I walk, looking like you, just trying to. Yo, this trip got you in heat. You strumming, baby girl, hop on it. Yeah. You know that I'm on beat. All this trip got you in heat. Yeah. You got some time on love. Girl, I know that you ready. Girl, I'm not gonna let you down. I ain't gonna keep you waiting. If you thought it, come get knocked out. You playing hide and seek, I'ma find you. Baby, hold on tight when you ride me. You know I like to eat, give me options. If you throw it, come get knocked out. I wanna get equal. All that is for my ego. Baby, we gon' keep it simple. I need all that love on me. You like it what you see. Everything designer, that's on me. That's why when I walk, looking like you, just tryna, yeah. This trip got you in heat. It's jumping, baby girl, hop on it. Yeah. You know that I'm on beat. All this trip got you in heat. Yeah. This trip got you in heat. Super well juices running down deep. Those guys some selling. That you flying with that icy better believe. Pretty back inside the mansion by the beach. The press all on your face and suit your style so you jump best inside your room, designer promise for the week. And that's all on me. I swear that's all on me. You acting like you really want it, you gon' get it. Once I get good, I got you. And your feeling, Frankie Benz and go your flashes. Got you tripping, like a list. More counting digits, cherishing the riches. You like it what you see. Everything designer, that's on me. That's why when I walk, looking like you, just tryna be. This trip got you in heat. It's jumping, baby girl, hop on it. Yeah. You know that I'm gonna be all these tricks got you thinking. You be directions, I do whatever you want. Got a fit that I hit, just tap to the floor. You light it up while I'm breaking it down. You gon' knock out by the end of this round. You got me speechless, trying to see no more. Girl, you're the only one that knows what I want. I'm feeling this shit, I know you feeling it too. I can go deeper, but that's all up to you, yeah. I wanna get it. All I ask for my people. Baby, we gon' keep it simple. I need all that love on me. I get what you see. Everything designer, that's on me. That's why when I walk, you get like you just tryna. Yeah. This trip got you in heat. Jumping, baby, girl, hop on it. Yeah. You know that I'm on beat. All these trips got you feet. Yeah. Talk to me, baby. You's a pretty little missy, baby. I got one night for you, baby. It's so hard about to close, let them drop to the floor. I want you to talk to me, baby. You's a pretty little missy, baby. I got one night for you, baby. It's so hard about to close, let them drop to the floor. Talk to me, baby. Work and take the shit off for me, baby. I try to wake you up for me, baby. You know I got a lot of up for me, baby. Around the corner in the wind. Shut her up, yellow, man, I let it drip, drip. 88 pointers on my wrist. I'm hella rich and I let it talk shit, so talk to me, baby. You's a pretty little missy, baby. I got one night for you, baby. It's so hot out the floor, let them drop to the floor. You talk to me, baby. You's a pretty little missy, baby. I got one night for you, baby. It's so hot out the floor, let them drop to the floor. Go, 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 go. Girl, when she to the floor, tell her go. Say, girl, I got money, I know what you wanna know.
I can make that pussy call back. I can spoil you with these big racks. Good head, and she eat her cornbread. Break, big break, my friend dead. I don't wanna miss. I love money, I don't wanna kiss. The pussy a fish. I fucking want to know how face in the blue. Good night thing. My diamonds biting. This not no biting. That pussy biting. Tell her to talk to me. Plug and walk with me. Bougie, bougie bitch. Fuck him up by her feelings. Go to the floor, pick up. Just call my phone, I pick up. She do bad, I'm missing.
Wait, hold on.
Talk to me, baby. You's a pretty little missy, baby. I got one night for you, baby. It's so hot out the clothes, let them drop to the floor. I want you to talk to me, baby. You's a pretty little missy, baby. I got one night for you, baby. It's so hot out the clothes, let them drop to the floor.
You know what it's doing in here. Yo, we had people trying to call in and say something, but you know, they hit us up as soon as we played the song, and I couldn't take that off because it was talking to me, baby. You know.
Yeah.
So you said you got somebody online. Don't you want to get up, come in, tell them, click in and do the live and tell you how you feel about it.
Mr. Glenn O'Neill has checked in online. What's up? What's up? Give us a call. We love to hear from you.
You got people calling in. They know they can come on. They can come live.
Oh, come on live. Oh,
there we go.
There's the phone.
Bridge Radio Show hits 92.3. Is she talking to us?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, who's speaking?
Adrian.
Oh, what's up, Adrian Cannon in the house? What's up? How you doing?
That's who that
I'm
was.
doing well. How are y'all?
That's who that is.
That's who called in here the first time.
I don't know. I didn't answer the
Adrian,
phone.
you called in.
Yeah, correct.
And you said I didn't know who it was.
I didn't think you knew who I was.
I'm done with you. I'm done with you. Wasn't I supposed to be playing a leading role in your show?
No, I never told you that.
She don't know how the microphone works, dude. She don't know how the microphone works. You better tell her how the microphone works around here.
I didn't think that you would know who I was.
What's up?
I didn't think you would remember me. Let's just say that.
You need to tell Adrian how the microphone works. She don't be telling people on live that I won't gonna be the lead.
Well, don't you supposed to practice this before we go live? Anyway, so what's on your mind, Adrian?
I just wanted to chime in a little bit. I know it was the earlier topic, but I am glad to know that the third person that was involved in the incident with Armand Arbery was arrested this week. So I just wanted to chime in on that a little bit. So glad to hear about that. But I do believe that there should be some other investigations or towards the DA, the original DA that had the case in the beginning. She recused herself because she knew she had personal ties to the two arrested people, the original arrested people in that case. But she also had said that she didn't feel that there was any need for them to be arrested when it was clearly a reason for them to be arrested. And I think that she should also have some investigations and indictments on her way.
Wow.
So Adrian, let me ask you this, because I know you have some experience in law enforcement. I mean, you can explain to what extent if you want. But isn't it standard practice that when a crime such as this goes down, that the people are at least detained for a certain amount of time until they get some facts together?
Well, usually when there's something like of this extent, yes, there will be some detainment. It should have been an automatic arrest, because they had to admit that they shot him like soon as the police were called. They had to. I'm sure that's what happened, and they had the guns in their possession at that time. So it should have been an arrest immediately at that time. But it wasn't for whatever reason. We already know what it was about. It was a good old boy thing. He was an investigator for the prosecutor's office. He was an ex-law enforcement officer. So I know that was you're part of the group type thing. Yeah. So he was a clique. He was a part of the clique, and it was like, oh yeah, we'll take your word for it. No. In any other case,
out of here.
Usually they wouldn't just take their word for it. It would have been, okay, we have to take you down for questioning at least, and they didn't do that. So.
At least we got to see what's going on. At least, and that wasn't even afforded in this case. So now it's in the GBI hands, and that's good, I guess. It's not enough until they are all convicted, I feel. So what do you think about?
It doesn't turn into another Trayvon Martin situation where Zimmerman ended up going free. I just hope it doesn't happen that way. I fear that there might be some ramifications, meaning like a civil war or something. Because I think at this point, Black people are they're fed up, they're mad, and it's ruined. It's
boiling out there. It's boiling.
It's so boiling. Some people I've talked to personally, were so enraged that they were like, man, if they don't do something, I don't know. And it's like, okay, I fear for something like as big as a civil war to happen.
Right.
I mean, it may not go that far. It might just end up in a riot another time. Something crazy happens. But still, I still fear for that. I don't want any destruction of property or lives being lost over something this crazy and heinous. I believe that they should be brought to justice. And
even the dude with the camera?
Yes, all three.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
So from what you know about the story and what you witnessed in the video, I gave my opinion of what I saw. What part do you think the person with the camera actually played? If you had to call it out yourself.
So from watching it, I felt that he was a part of it from the beginning, because as a regular citizen just driving down the street, I would not have. I don't just record myself driving. I just don't do that. So for him to be so far from where the video started, from the video that I was able to watch on YouTube, it started so far back. So it
You think it was a there he is moment?
I'm sorry?
I said you think it was a there he is moment, like there he is, let's get him. That type of thing.
I felt like, oh well, it was kind of like, since the other car was stopped in the middle of the road, it was, oh, let's run this person down kind of thing.
Right.
Like, we're in cahoots together and we're gonna stop this person together.
Right.
And I feel that's what it looks like from the video, and that's what I thought from the very beginning, and nothing came out to change my mind.
Right. And I don't know if you were listening earlier. To me, it looked like it wasn't, he didn't just grab his son and say, let's go out there. He grabbed his son and his homeboy. And this was, like I said, not a new school lynch. And this was the old school lynching, where we get in the pickup trucks and let's go catch us a Negro. And that film was their trophy.
Right. It could be just it. Yeah. It can be also viewed as that. Most definitely. I really don't know if, because here's another theory. If they wanted to just shoot him down, they didn't have to necessarily stop in the middle of the road. Technically, they didn't have to do that, because they could have just shot him like a drive-by. And y'all know, from our community, we can do those, those things can be done. So I really do believe that they wanted to stop him and intimidate him and things of that nature. They was wrong in that, and I'm not giving any excuses to them at all. But I don't think that they thought it all the way through. I think they thought that, I really believe that they thought they were going to scare this man and into submission.
I disagree.
But I mean, yeah. But I think that was their intention.
I think they did exactly what they intended on doing. It was to kill him.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying, in the interim, I'm thinking if they really wanted to just shoot and kill him from the very, very beginning, they could have.
You know what?
But they stopped him in the middle of the thing, so it made me believe like maybe they were trying to intimidate him with the guns when they shot him in the first place. They shouldn't have stopped him. Period. They had the nerve to say, "Oh, he was trying to make a citizen's arrest." First of all, to make a citizen's arrest, you have to see a commission of a crime. They did not see a commission of a crime. All they see is him walking into an open construction house, a house that was under construction, and it was open. So he did not break in, and they didn't see him take anything out. They see him running out, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you took something from running out.
Right.
So that he wasn't. There was no commission of a crime. So they had no reason to stop him. Period. Point blank.
They was hunting.
Right. I think they did. I think I think they felt justified in what they were doing. I think when they left the house, they had every intention on killing him, and they filmed it to have a trophy. And the reason why I say that is because if you look at the video, when he ran over to the right of the truck and went around to the front of the truck while he was out of our vision, you heard one gunshot go off. This is before he made contact with the person who got out the driver's side. So the guy in the back
he came over to the person from the driver's side going. He went to meet him on the passenger side going in front of the truck.
Right.
And
there was a gunshot before he came back into view. So the person, and that was from the person who was on the back of the truck.
Right.
Okay. So that means at that point, he hadn't even made contact with the person on the driver's side. So it wasn't like they were acting in self-defense. So their intentions was to kill him. The intentions was to kill him from the beginning. He was running around the truck. Dang, I missed him. Let's get out of the truck let's try and shoot him again.
It was awful. It was
Mhm.
awful. It was awful. Like you said, it had,
Right.
all the intent was wrong from the beginning, from jump. The whole intent was wrong. They shouldn't have. They should have never stopped.
And had there not been a video, we
If
wouldn't
they
be
had
talking.
videos and camera phones, and y'all could have took pictures. Could have.
So they was ready. They was ready to roll.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
I dig
It
it.
was wrong.
I mean, it's depressing, but I mean, it is what it is, and hopefully everything will fall in place and it'll work out. But so when the new stuff happening?
When is the new stuff? What's new stuff?
When are you starting filming?
Oh, we're having. Okay, so for all the listeners out there, I'm from aconnectiontv.com.
Did she just turn around and like she was being interviewed?
Well, you put it out
I
there.
asked the question.
Go ahead,
I ain't
on,
answered.
Adrian. Go ahead, Adrian.
New coming out, so I might as well let them know where to go to aconnectiontv.com. The casting director there, along with one of the actors. And the newest show that is out right now is called Faith, Love, and Hope. My show, Thick and Thin, is always available. The whole season is available, and you can see it at any time on aconnectiontv.com. And our new show that is coming out in, I believe, in July, it's called The Mister. It's our biggest show that's on aconnectiontv.com.
Nice.
And I just need to know what part I'm playing, and I'm ready to roll. We'll work on contracts and all
Right
that good stuff.
now, and I did receive your,
She
your information, but I don't have anything right now.
She ain't ready for nobody on my caliber.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
She ain't ready for nobody that got the skills like I got. So I am a killer. I have done extensive research on that part. So
Okay.
I seen you trying to carry a gun and all that good stuff, and then and fight and all that good stuff. But
Oh, you're talking about She Evil Volume 2?
I don't know. I saw you in there getting a little attitude. It was. I think it's still from being kind of jealous, but hey, whatever made you snap is whatever it
She
is.
Evil Volume 2. She Evil Volume 2 on YouTube, y'all.
I seen
She Evil
her.
Volume 1 and She Evil Volume 2.
She was
Go ahead
trying
and check it out.
to kill some folks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, and that one I did.
She wasn't ready though. See, I'm ready. I come with my own props.
Yeah, a lot of people love to hate my character Kia on Volume 1 and 2.
Bring your gun to the set.
I say I come with my own props. What is you talking about? See you. Oh my God, people, please listen. If you ever doing anything underhand, do not bring Miss Tina.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm the worst.
6'9" ass nigga.
And if they ask me, I'm gonna tell it. I'm the worst because I'm scared to go to jail.
Yeah, But yeah, so you got auditions coming up. Now that's after pandemic, right?
Yes, right now we don't have any auditions coming up because of the pandemic. That's
correct. Post Snotty Nose season for all you cats out there.
Yeah, so hopefully whenever this is lifted, we'll be able to get back to our regularly scheduled program.
No problem. Well, we appreciate you and coming giving us some insight on everything on the white dudes and Black Girl Magic.
Awesome. Thank y'all for having me.
Thank you for calling in.
Later.
Thank you. Hey, and big shout outs to Lakeisha Sharon. I just got notice that we are going to be starting up the filming of Raising Cain. I don't know if you guys saw the promo video that was put out a little while ago on that. Everything has been put on hold, but we're about to start filming again on that. So I'm super duper excited. She is amazingly talented, and her work is stellar. Everything that she does, y'all, she does this on her own. She purchases her own equipment. She does her own editing. She does all of her own casting calls. The girl is a beast, and I am so proud and excited about being part of her team. So
you excited?
I am. I love to see a Black woman doing that thing and anything.
Black women?
She's a Black woman.
Oh, I thought you said a Black woman.
I love to see black women. I love to see black women doing their things, and anytime I could be a part of that, I appreciate it. She's also a good friend of mine. She really came through for me during the time when my grandmother was passing, and we just looking to get back to a new norm. And big shout out to Rosalind Smith out here. She just released her book is actually being released day after tomorrow. So go check her out on Facebook as well.
Yep. So y'all know what it is. Hits 92.3. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing my drops like that. Hits 92.3.
You all, I'm gonna work on my radio voice.
Right here on the Hits 92.3, the Bridge Radio Show. Giving you all the hot music, bridging the gap between hip hop and R&B, right here in Atlanta.
You sound like you should have some tobacco under your lip.
Nah. Hits 92.3, right here, the Bridge Radio Show. ATL, this is how we do it, man. In the midst of the pandemic, halfway open. We halfway open. They said the drive really ain't nothing changed. Some places changed, but really some haven't. They still got the drive. I'm gonna tell you what, Chick-fil-A, they don't know nothing about the pandemic.
Who you telling?
Man, Chick-fil-A still running like it's a Saturday night and everything all right. Man, I went, there was 10,000 cars at Chick-fil-A because they've been running like it was a pandemic the whole time. They had the tents outside and had the people at the drive-through. They don't care nothing.
Getting you through that.
They said, we just started serving this macaroni and cheese. You think we about to stop for the pandemic? And then they was out. Listen,
they trade over all the food.
Chick-fil-A employees was out like they was first responders.
Oh yeah, and the thing is, just in case you guys don't know, there is a 24-hour Chick-fil-A.
Where?
Over by the the Porsche building is.
Nah, I'm afraid I don't have a Porsche.
No, when you go down 75, you see it right. You probably don't come this far down. It's close to the airport. I think it's the East Point location. I'm not sure it's with East Point, but up there where the Porsche building is, the corporate office there.
Oh, okay.
Right there, that street right there. The Chick-fil-A is there. That's open 24 hours a day. The only time that they close is on Saturday night. They close because they don't work on Sundays, but they open back up on Monday mornings and they stay open all week long until Saturday again.
I'm gonna have to ride over there and give me some more bird.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So but they had the line switched up where the line stretched all the way around the parking lot so they can have more space to accommodate us. I love my people at Chick-fil-A, although through this pandemic I've cut all my fast food intake because I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to eat better. I want to be healthier. I want to live a long life. I'm coming up on 45 years old, and no better time than the present.
People watching the video can appreciate the lie that just happened right here on his night.
What? I haven't eaten.
Appreciate the lie.
Last week I did get some chicken wings, but that wasn't fast food.
Chicken wings ain't fast food.
I was sitting in there for like 30 minutes.
They won't
waiting. That was not fast at all.
They was whole wings.
That's not fast.
And I waited for them to cook them, so it was not fast.
It was not fast, considering I put in my order like an hour and a half prior.
I'm in the regular box. I didn't get no biscuits and no sides.
And it wasn't in a bag. It was in a box.
Right. From Wing Ding Ding or Wings and Things or something.
It was not fast food.
Were they lemon pepper? They was regular.
It was lemon pepper.
See what I'm saying? Fast food, bird. Dig what I'm saying? Here's 92.3. The time is now 8:59. We about to get out of here, man. We glad you rock with us. Shout out to the Lick. Shout out to Kels. Shout out to I Am City. Shout out to the Live City Show. All his people, new shows, old shows. The Hood Unicorn that be doing ratchet stuff with her friends.
Gotta love it.
You dig? Man, everything. Yo, make sure y'all support. If y'all want a show, y'all know all y'all got to do is, hit Kels up. Hits 92.3. Hit her up. If y'all want a show, man, it's going to cost you. It ain't going to cost you a lot. Ain't going to cost you a little bit, but it's going to cost you. Depends on what you want. Depends on what time you want. Depends on what you're doing. That's how we roll around here. If you don't put nothing in, how you going to expect to get something out? You dig what I'm saying? It's 92.3. Bridge Radio Show. 9 o'clock. We out of here. This how we do it. Appreciate y'all rocking with us. I am the real boy T right here.
And I am Miss Tina E. checking out.
That's how we do it. She checking out. I'm about to go. I don't know what you
Peace.
Holla at us. It's 92.3 Bridge Radio Show.
I'm smoking dope, sitting facing finna fade away. Remember jugging on that block, that shit was day to day. So we won't never leave them tensions, don't you play with me. Feelings running, so I just stay and go pain away. I'm a young nigga straight from the bottom, no till I get to the top. Like half of my bros on the rock, I mean, I ain't never gonna stop. I was jugging and grinding and get what I got. At this point in my life, for the see me a lot. Like and I'm working, I'm taking his powder. You be a diamond, I'm taking your water. Feeling so much, I ain't never so top. I'ma just hurt till like get me the job. Step out of line, we gon' wait for it. Time you think you solo, so you finna get popped. Hooking on, really you finna get dropped. I'm a little shoot to keep the city flop. I shouldn't bring this in your block. I shouldn't bring this in your block. Smoking dope, shit. It's finna fade away. Remember jugging on that block, that shit was day to day. So we won't never leave them back. Don't tell me, couldn't run it. So I can take all the pain away. I'm smoking dope, shit. It's finna fade away. Remember jugging on that block, that shit was day to day. So we won't never leave them catch. Don't tell me, couldn't run it. So I can take all the pain away. Yeah, I miss the way that this shit used to be. Fucking famous hoes in California, this shit new to me. They say that I changed since I got money, well that's news to me. Cause through all the bullshit that they threw, I still stay true to me, and that's truthfully. All the lies and the scrutiny, all the times that they used to be. Talking down on my name, now they wanna come around, but they new to me. They used to think you was everything, now you're not even cool to me. They used to think you was everything, yeah, that's how it used to be. You cannot say that I didn't try to make time, but I get time away. Got you in your brain. Forget about my mistakes, I don't got to sign away. I'm smoking dope, face, remember ducking on that block, that shit day to day. No, we won't never leave them. Ain't no way.